What are the best futures indicators out there to actually give you an edge and make you money? Well, here's a secret. The vast majority of indicators out there are garbage, and none of them have the ability to predict what's going to happen in the market. And the ones that do exist, well, we're all looking at them anyway. So any claim that an indicator is going to give you a unique edge is a complete lie. But there are only two that you really need to start trading futures right now. And in this video, I'm going to show you what those are, along with a handful of other tools that will make your trading 10 times easier. First indicator is ATR. It stands for average true range. This number determines my stop size, which then determines my target size. So you can kind of see the domino data effect this number has on my trading. So what this does is give us an average of volatility at the market at any given time. You can see on my indicator list here, I have two different ATRs down here. One is a 200 bar look back, and the other ATR I have in my chart is a 50 bar look back. So you can see that on my chart, the average volatility right now, both of them are at a 10. Now, what I base my stop size on is the highest of those two numbers. So they're both at 10. So my stop size is 3 times that number. So I have a 30 tick stop size based on that number. And then my targets are then 2 to 1 and 3 to 1 of that stop size. Now, other than determining my stop and target size based on the volatility, it can also be a great warning sign to stay out of the market altogether. The more volatile the markets are, the higher the ATR will be on my charts and vice versa. And a skyrocketing ATR usually indicates some kind of news event or other conditions that we want to avoid trading in. So it's a very valuable tool for those two reasons. The second indicator you need to start trading futures today is called the 5 SMA. And this goes on my daily chart. Now you can see this teal line that goes down the middle. Now this is an average, again, another average of the last 5 days on my daily chart. So you can see how I have it set here. SMA period is 5 days, and it gives us a moving average of those 5 days. Why this is valuable is that if 7 consecutive daily bars close above or below the 5 SMA, you are officially in an extended trend in either one of those directions. So let me show you a couple examples of that right here. This is a daily chart of gold starting here at this green bar. So that closed above. And on the 7th bar, we have ourselves an official extended trend to the upside. So what that gives us is supporting context for a bias for long trades. And you can see that this thing stays in an extended trend for another 13 days. So we had 13 consecutive days after the trend started that this thing stayed above the 5 SMA. So what that tells me, in those days, I'm looking to trade long. I'm probably not looking at shorts. My bias is heavy to the upside. And same for the downside. If you were to see bars close under it 7 days in a row, you would be looking for shorts more than you would be looking for longs. So two super valuable tools, very simple in the way I use them. They don't tell me the future. They give me an idea of what's happening in the market based on past events. And then I use that information to determine what actions I want to take in the market. So you've noticed I haven't said that my indicators tell me when to enter or when to exit. That is just based on experience and practice and trading over a long period of time. So now I'm going to quickly go through a handful of tools that will make your trading 10 times easier. A lot of these things come directly on your NinjaTrader platform. All you got to do is load them on your charts. I'm going to show you how to do that, and I'll provide links in the description so you can go get the others right now. So one thing I'm always concerned about is the previous day's high and low. I want to know what that is from the previous day to give me some directional bias in my trading. So instead of having to go mark that out, I've got something called the previous day's high and low indicator. You can see these two lines here, the pink and the green. Pink is the previous day's high. The green is the previous day's low. This saves me a ton of time every day because I don't have to mark this out myself. This indicator just puts it right in there. So I don't have to think about it. It's there in my charts for when I need to use it. Now, the next one is Color Picker Plus. You can see these colors up here on the top of my chart. So if I were to use a drawing tool and draw a line, for example, and I want to make it bigger, thicker or thinner, or change the way it looks or the color itself, I can do that all with a click of a button. The next one is a news indicator. Now this one's great because I don't have to go look up the economic news schedule and manually track that. I generally would do that at forexfactory.com, but this news indicator allows me to get that information on my charts directly from that website. So you can see if I scroll over here, I have this green dot and this orange dot. These are different news events that are scheduled in the future. And when I see these dots on my chart, I know that something's coming. My news rule is I never trade inside a news announcement. So this helps me stay out of the market when I don't want to be involved based on my rules. And I don't have to go look it up and write it down or create a reminder for myself. I see it on my chart and I don't have to think about it. The next one I use is a market analyzer tool. This comes directly loaded on your NinjaTrader platform. All you got to do is go to your control center, hit new, and then go down to market analyzer, and this will show up. And then you can populate these with whatever markets you're trading, and that'll show you how many days until the rollover. And that's what I use this for. So when contracts roll over, I'm ahead of the game and I know when to expect that, because markets go weird at the end of contracts and the beginning of contracts. This way I always have it so I can look at it and check it when I need to. So I hope you check some of these out. Again, a lot of these indicators are not part of NinjaTrader, developed by other people. I will put those links in the description so you can go check them out if you want. Thanks for checking this video out, and we'll see you on the next one.